So I came upon this Reddit post while scrolling by Kezja, which is on the anime subreddit, which just shout outs to Kezja. This is something that happens weekly, like for instance, the anime corner to where, there is like votes by the community. As you can see here down the bottom, total of votes of 8,000 individuals voted for basically their top 10 favorite anime of week 7 for May 13th through May 20th of 2022. And so basically, I kind of want to just talk about this top 10, how these series are doing, and etc, etc, see how the community feels about it, and if you guys out there think that this is an accurate representation of how your feelings are for anime of this current season. So let's just, obviously you can see the whole list, you can see what's at the top, but let's be honest, it was a no-brainer, it was going to be Spy Family at the top, but, let's start at the top 10, or number 10. So Tomodachi Game, at number 10, apparently from looking at this, it dropped down a ranking, one rank entirely, and that's honestly kind of sad. Like, I'm sad to see that, because I do think that Tomodachi Game is clearly a good anime. I mean, I made a video earlier this week, so I think that seeing it, drop down is sad, but in the grand scheme of things, I guess I am happy that it's in, the top 10. Now, moving up to number 9, as we can see, it seems like Shield Hero has moved up at least one spot. I mean, that's to be expected for a variety of reasons. For one, I mean, the Spirit Tortoise arc has come to a close. Last week, we have a new arc beginning this week, which is obviously what this, episode votes, or what these top 10 anime are about. And Shield Hero had its first new episode for the new arc or whatever. So it makes sense to move up in ranking. I do feel like if the episodes continue to be very consistent and good quality, we're probably going to see maybe Shield Hero in the top 7, maybe the top 5, before this anime season comes to an end. Number 8, ya boy Kong Ming. Honestly, I'm surprised that Kong Ming isn't a lot higher, like top 4, because seeing the video I made a few days ago talking about like the anime community's like favorite anime, at least when I looked at my comment section, ya boy Kong Ming was mentioned quite often. And so seeing it not in the top 5 is actually very shocking to me. Legitimately shocking. But once again, happy to see it there. Apparently it dropped down 4 rankings. So it was on rank 4, but now it's at rank 8. So I haven't seen the latest episode. Like, I haven't seen episode 8. What happened for it to drop in quality that much? Like, if anyone could enlighten me, please do so. Love After World Domination jumped up 4 rankings, so it was rank 11, as you can see right here, which automatically very happy to see, because I've been talking about Love After World Domination. I want to actually make a video on this series, but I'm happy to see it getting noticed and getting some love, because I feel like it's actually an underrated series from this season. However, if there's one series that's underrated, I think it's the Ao Ashi, that sports anime that I talked about a bit ago. I do think that that one is truly the most underrated series from this anime season. Next up, we have The Executioner and Her Way of Life, dropped down from rank 3 rankings, man. So apparently it was so good to be in the top 3 of the season, but now it's not even in the top 5. I mean, it's in the top 10, obviously, but still, that's a considerable drop for Executioner, despite how many people have obviously been hyping up the series I've been seeing. So I'm assuming something happened, unless the anime was just that good this week. A couple of Kukos. Now, for this, wow, I completely skipped over Data Live. I know it's a meme to completely forget about Data Live, but legitimately, I did not mean to do that. But Data Live is number 5, and its rank has not changed. Makes sense. There's a lot of fans for Data Live. People love Data Live. Personally, I'm not up to date with the series, so I don't really have an opinion on it. I've only kind of watched, season 1 and 2. So, like I said, no opinion really on Data Live season 4. I am happy, though, to see that fans are really enjoying season 4. That always makes me happy to see. Number 4, we have a couple of Kukos, as you can see. It jumped up from rank 7 to rank 3. Now, this is a series I haven't actually started. I don't know much about a couple of Kukos, so yeah, I really should check this one out. For this to jump up in a ranking to be in the top 5 and all that, to like dethrone series like Ya Boy Kong Ming and all of that, I'm very curious to see what a couple of Kukos is actually about. Then obviously number 3, Summertime Rendering. I mean, let's be honest, it's a great thing to see. It's wonderful to see Summertime Rendering in the top 3. I felt like not a lot of people were talking about it because it was in Disney Gel. I'm happy to see more people talking about the series because it deserves all the recognition and praise that it gets because it truly is a good freaking anime. And the latest episode that came out earlier today was also freaking great. If you have not watched it, go watch it, and I even post a review on it if you're interested in my review. Then we have Kaguya-sama, which... This one, look, Kaguya and Spy Family have been having, like, a battle with each other, like, since they started airing, and I know Kaguya is getting praise to the wazoo. I mean, when I looked at the comment section in that video a few days back, it was crazy the amount of love Kaguya-sama got, like, it was in a league of its own, despite, obviously, Spy Family being really good. So just seeing the amount of praise for it, and then seeing that it's not actually number 1... It's like, okay, that's, wow. But, I mean, to be fair, it was dethroned by Spy Family. I mean, if you're going to lose your number 1 spot, I guess the best, anime to lose to for this season would be Spy Family. So, yeah, and I mean, the whole Spy Family episode, if we're going to talk about number 1 now, I mean, it was about Anya and the whole punch scene and just the facial expression. So, everything kind of makes sense why it's number 1. It definitely, I think, had more of a reaction to it than probably Kaguya's episode. But we'll see if the rankings stay consistent next week, going into, next week. But yeah, that's apparently the top 10 anime according to the anime community, at least, people who voted on Anime Corner. This is individual voting poll and all that happens consistently. I think that this is very accurate to really showcase what anime fans are liking, and I'm happy to see a lot of these series on here. Now, before I go any further, someone actually on Twitter, as you can see here, they sent me a trailer for a series. Now, they told me to look at it real quick, obviously, and I want to actually talk about this, because I looked at it, and this looks really good. Like, look at the art quality of this for a second. Like, the animation art quality looks absolutely incredible, and here, let me play a quick clip for you. 1 second. Let me see. I'll play this real quick. Oh, don't want audio on that. Don't want copyright. But here, like, look at the animation. It's very crisp, very smooth. I really like that. I will say that this is looking to be very interesting. I don't really know much about it, though. So, Soloist in a Cage. So, what is this in a cage? I only watched, the trailer, but I don't really know anything about it. So, let's see. Wait, is this it? Wait, what? 2018, wow. It recently ended, though, in 2021. The Dream City abandoned by her parents. She passed her days with her baby brother. One hour, he said, attempted to secret pursues him. Well, I'm holding on to hope. She can return 11 years upon combat. Chloe returns to Prison City with fierce determination to search for the brother she promised to protect long ago. Very interesting. Okay, it's a psychological. That's nice. This looks good. Like, literally, if you look at the cover of this, man, what a glow up. What a glow up in terms of design. Holy crap. But, yeah, that's, basically it. I wanted to make this brief video, just, talking about the top 10 anime according to anime fans this week, and then also just talk about this brief little trailer. Definitely a series I'm gonna have to look out for. But anyways, guys, be safe, stay healthy, Chibi out.